Hello, light workers, healers. I'm Steph. I am a light worker also. I'm a Reiki healer. I do tarot, obviously, Oracle. I am a channel. I am a twin flame. I channel for twin flames, for the collective. I have a beautiful, amazing spirit team with me always. And, I am here to share my gift. I feel like this time right now is really allowing us workers, or light workers, starseeds, healers, we're really being pushed to stepping into the front lines of this spiritual battle. And, so if there's anything that I can give you, it's, some messages, truth, clarity, anything that's going to help you better assist you on your healing journey and the spiritual ascension. So anyway, I'm going to pull some oracle cards first, and then I'm going to go into a tarot spread. I don't really know what's to come. As of right now, I'm feeling a lot of pressure energy, but I think we're just all feeling that in the collective as of the last week or so with everything in the world that's been going on. But if you do stumble upon this video, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, just know that there are timeless messages here. So, okay. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Okay, so take this as it resonates. But as I said in my previous reading, it was for the twin flames. It was a tarot, not the oracle. But I definitely sensed a lot of union energies. And this could be with your divine counterpart on the 3D, in the 3D, in this physical plane. But it also could mean union with self, union with your counterpart in the 5D. And I just recently had an experience where I had a union with self moment. And it was so beautiful. And I really feel like that kind of union energy is going around quickly in the collective. We are all stepping up into our higher selves, or our subpar personalities of our higher selves that we are coming into. The more we release, the more we let go of these identities and the ways we've been thinking on this 3D plane, and how we are transmuting that and those identities and the losses and the griefs and the hurts and the pains. And I'm channeling, my ears ringing, but for us to really stepping into our higher selves in the highest dimension of what we can live through in this lifetime thus far. There's so many shifts happening on the energetic realms, and whatever's happening on this 3D plane is just a reflection of what's happening in the outer realms around us that we can probably energetically feel, especially the empaths. We're definitely onto some new times. There's a lot of shifts happening within the collective, and now I'm being guided to picking a spirit oracle card for the collective. So, take that card as it resonates. We do have a new moon Monday, so in just a couple days. And there's, Libra, the balancing, the scales. So finding that balance within, harmonizing the masculine and feminine energies within you. Feminines, or, the first awakened, I feel like you're definitely you're right there. One for the collective, please, for the light workers and healers. What is it they need to know? I'm feeling this card. I'm going to pull that one, but I saw it before, but I'm going to have one more pop out. See what else they have. Okay. Positive outcome and inspiration. Inspiration. I saw this one in the last reading. It kept popping out, but I didn't take it. Your love, light, and wisdom touch the hearts of minds and many. You will be instrumental in helping another person change the course of their life. Miracles, inspiration, and healing result. That's so beautiful. I really feel like, touching onto the feminines again. or if you are an awakened masculine, take this as it resonates, but you are tapping into that balance within yourself that's pulling this inspiration, this creativity from your womb space, allowing yourself to transmute the negative energies that are around us constantly right now. They're just in chaotic, like it just fluctuates. It's like an ebb and flow. It's like a roller coaster ride around us. It's literally happening, and we're transmuting that energy and turning it into love, into light, into wisdom, and we're projecting our healing modalities through it all. And I don't think you recognize how much you're manifesting that healing when you are projecting love and light and compassion, and you're getting onto your knees and you're finding gratitude in what's happening right now, and you're finding gratitude with all you have and the gifts that you're able to share. You're creating healing. You're creating a safe space for the world to heal. And so, and I'm getting emotional just thinking about this, because I feel that healing frequency that's just waving through us as a collective. And I really, don't lose hope. And I feel like this is this card, positive outcome. You are standing in your higher self. You are aligned. There is hope. Don't give up now. Have faith, trust. The forces of love are at work behind the scenes. Expect a joyous and positive outcome. This is incredible. You are finding your alignment. You are finding your true north. Go to the oracle reading of the twin flames. There was something talking about like true north and the south nodes and letting go, finding your true alignment. This is definitely what's happening right now in the collective. I feel it all across. It's amazing. I'm going to pull, let's do two actually, from this Work Your Light deck. I already pre-shuffled, but I'm just going to give it a couple goes. Not the ladies card will not leave me alone. It is popping up all the time. Pleiades, for those of you who don't know, they're like an 8th dimension channel. They're beautiful creatures. They're healers. Let's get ready for the collective. What messages do they need to know at this time? Whoa. Okay. We got a tower in the last tarot reading for the twin flames, but this is the same thing basically. The initiation. Rite of passage. Crossing the threshold. This depicts a tower moment for me, and it could be a moment of awakening, a moment of clarity, a moment of truth, a moment of change. And it doesn't have to be negative. I always think change is a positive thing. Not always is it easy to get through, but on the other side, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And this could be just that. If you've already had your awakening, if you've already had your moment of clarity, your moment of truth, knowing where you need to be, and accepting it for what it is, I feel like right now you're able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And if you can't yet, hold on, because it is almost there. And I really feel like there is hope. Don't give up now. Positive outcome, So hold on to that truth. Hold on to that light. And it always comes from within. But if it is dark around you right now, just know that, these hard times are coming to a close, definitely. There's a lot of cycles ending. Let's get one more for the collective, please. What other messages do they need to know? One more. Oh, shoot. I got this in the other ones, too. Oh, my gosh. I'm just going to take it because it popped out. And, maybe they're just wanting me to do it just because if you're not a twin flame, you may not click on that. But, yeah, I'm just going to pull these that came out. The two that I had pulled in the prior reading, Protection and Age of Light, these came out. Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Light workers, you have. If you don't know it, you have. I highly recommend doing some past life regressions, some Akashic record meditations, inner child wound meditations, higher self meditations. These are all forms and portals that allow you to channel from your higher self and usually these types of meditations with an intention can bring you messages from past lifetimes, messages from experiences that you've had in other lifetimes that could benefit you at this time, some truth as to why you've been holding on to some things. So it's time to cut the cords, soul retrieval. We're coming back into our look at these moons, these new moons right here. We're coming into balance with ourselves at this time. We're finding self-love. We're learning what it's like to actually love with no conditions. And yes, that is ultimately very, very hard, but that's the ultimate goal at this time. But with this card here, call back your power. Know that you are protected. As I'm looking at this one, break your chain, or break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. A new cycle begins within, to find forgiveness, to trust that there's a positive outcome. You are protected. You're being divinely guided to doing this. You are retrieving all the parts of your higher self that has experienced lifetimes of hurt with you, for you. And your higher self is trying to get in touch with you to tell you it's okay, it's safe, you're safe here. So break the chain, rewrite your story, do that thing that you've been wanting to do. You've been called to step up. Now is the time to trust, to take that leap of faith. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are a light source for others. You are the calm in the chaos. This storm that is happening around us is not just on this plane. Energetic realms are going crazy. They are misfiring. On the spiritual realms, there is battle. There are wars. All to create this 5D shift onto this earth life, for us to find healing and unconditional love. We are the pillars of light. It's time to stand in your power, to own your light, and to project it to the world without fear. Break the cycles, love yourself. It is truly a rebellion to love yourself. That was such a beautiful message. You've been training for this for so long. Light at the end of the tunnel. Positive outcome. You are coming into alignment with who you are. So stand in your power. Own it. Love yourself and you love the world. Do it. Do it good. Sending so much love and light.